You. Well, we are in hurricane season, and we've been lucky here on the Suncoast the past few years. But as our Kate Flexter tells us now, a new report predicts this could still become the most active season in at least 4 years. Kate?
Ray, the updated outlook predicts 12 to 17 storms this season, including 5 to 8 hurricanes. Of those, they expect 2 to 4 of them could be major. That's Category 3 or above.
Each year, as waters heat up in the Atlantic, so does hurricane season. And each year, the National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration predicts what the season will have in store. But this year, forecasters are revising that prediction, saying the season could be more intense than they thought. Still, some local businesses aren't concerned.
I've been in so many hurricanes in my lifetime that I feel like if it's not a level 3 or 4, that I'm not really going to do much about it.
And she's not alone. A recent study from AAA says 50% of Floridians are not actively preparing for severe weather.
You should always have it in the back of your mind to be prepared, but I think it has been so long since we've had a major hurricane hit in Sarasota.
In fact, Hurricane Charlie, which hit the Suncoast 12 years ago this weekend, was the last major local hurricane. And the entire nation is in the midst of a hurricane drought. But already the season is off to a quick start, producing 5 named storms, including Tropical Storm Colin.
People want to have hurricane parties and stay on the key, and I'm not leaving, I'm staying put, even if they have a mandatory evacuation. There's always those that are just the diehards, you know, that stay, but you have to be prepared.
For Siesta Key business owner John Cannon, whose store is just a few feet above sea level. He's equipped with sandbags, shutters, and of course, insurance.
Well, I have a lot of inventory. I have a lot of, if I had to repair and replace everything in the store, it's a big deal.
Cannon says he's definitely over-prepared for some storms that turned out to be small, but he says that's the better of the 2 options.
I'll check out my hurricane shutters, check out my plywood, make sure it still works good, and we're ready. We can react very quickly.
Forecasters say this season is more challenging to predict than others for several reasons. The major one is that the El Nino effect in the Pacific that tends to reduce Atlantic hurricane activity is fizzling out. Ray?